Okay, so we just finished talking about files and uploading files in the last tutorial. So in this tutorial, we'll just talk about uploading images. Now, a quick recap under System, Sites. You can set site-specific image and file settings, and which images and files are can be uploaded, and what the sizes can be dictated there, file size and dimensions as well. So if you jump over to Assets Images, you have the Add Images button here. You can click, and there's a couple things you can do here. Again, you can add it to a section if you have like a photo album set up. And you can, first thing we'll do is we can add just single images, a couple at a time if we want to do that. So let's add 4 images right now. We have this batch thing down here at the bottom. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Well, let's just add these 4 images straight up. I'm going to go into my cats images here, here, and here. I'm not even going to do an image title. You'll see it'll just pull it from the file name and pre-populate it. So let's go ahead and upload it. And there we go. 4 images, since they were set to 640. The largest one is 640. You can click and view that here. And then you can also see that the other images were created, how we set them in the site settings. So 3 images were created of various sizes of these cats, right? Okay, so we just uploaded 4 images straight up the easy way like that. You can click on one of them to go edit the title or upload a new image to it if you want. Now you saw that batch image upload. Now this is pretty interesting. This is a pretty powerful feature that I'm going to open up that folder. Now we uploaded the first 4 here. I'm going to take these other 4. I'm going to select them all. Now there can't be any subfolders or anything. It has to be a zip archive, and it has to be a zip archive of only images. It can't be subfolders contained. So I'm going to select the ones I want. I'm going to go ahead and create a zip file called cats. Okay. So this is really useful if you've got a good number of images. Now, obviously, the bigger the number of images and the size of the zip file, the longer it's going to take. And there, the disclaimer on this is that you got to make sure that your PHP settings are set to allow for large file uploads, because if your zip file, no matter what you set in the system file, sites and files, settings, you might say a 50 megabyte upload's okay, but if your PHP INI file says you can only upload a 10 megabyte file, well, then you're going to get an error. So you got to make sure that when you're doing larger file and image uploads, that everything is in sync between the system and also your PHP settings. But that being said, we went ahead and created that zip file, which is about 2.5 megs, which should be no problem. We go ahead and click the zip file there. It's in there. We hit save. And let's see, it's ticking away, and boom, there we go. The 4 more images are up there, all pulled from the zip file. There we go. Isn't he cute? All right, so that's kind of the rundown of how to get images up into the system pretty easily. The next one we're going to talk about real quick, we're going to come back in just a minute and talk about how to get images and files into the content.